Hello guys, this is Milan from Hypermedia, and in today's video I want to talk about what to do when you run out of budget. It happens a lot of time actually with a lot of businesses, and let's hop into it. Okay, so you planned your blueprint as I mentioned in the last video, you set your budget, let's say for $1,000, you spend it all, burned it all, and you haven't got any sales, you can't run advertising again, you maybe have to save up another $1,000 from your job, from your day job or any kind of job or some other source of income. But what to do when you don't have the money to advertise? Actually, this is what will be the today's topic, what to do. So I talked about what to do actually in previous videos. Do content marketing, um, do everything that's are cheap, easy, or actually inexpensive, no costs needed at all. So right now you can do content marketing on the social platforms. Of course, you can not do on Google, but I'm gonna be touching on later. So, what to do? Post as much as you can and post as good quality content as you can. So, you have to post 5, 10, 15 times because if you have no job, for example, and you have a lot of time, then you should post as much as you can, as regularly, as frequently as you can. Post 5, 10, 15 times a day, and your reach will going up. And of course, you won't be getting that much traffic to your website or your service or your product when you are going with advertising, but you will get free traffic actually from your content marketing. You will grow your brand with new followers, grow your audience, and later on this is going to be more beneficial for you because if you grow your following, grow your audience, your brand, then later on, for example, just say you have 10,000 people and 20% engagement rate, which is really good. So you have a 20% engagement rate, and then you will, for example, 10,000 people, 20% engagement rates. That means that you get around 2,000 likes for every post. So if you post something and you get 2,000 likes, then you post your service and you will get 2,000 people that liked your previous post, maybe like your post now, or at least not you don't get, for example, the 20%, but you get 50. 1,500 people will like your post. That means that they are already read the caption. For example, if you said call to action to click the link in a bio, from that 1,500, maybe 100 will go to your site, watch it, watch your services, and maybe from 100, if you have a good relationship with your audience and they trust in you, they like your stuff, they like what you do, they will buy from you with a high conversion rate if you have a good brand, a good personal brand that is really high quality. So this is why you should post a lot. And of course, if you post more, your engagement rate will go down. Think about that. If you post 100 posts, then uh, not all 100 will be distributed to that following that will like your post, because IG is doing their algorithm actually do this stuff, show to a couple of peoples, couple hundred peoples, and if they like it, then show another 10%, for example, and if they like it again, show another 10, and then after you get to the explore page, get to the hashtag recent and all the kind of stuff. So you have to aim for that. And the more you post, the harder it gets. But and less engagement you will get, because they say that posting less will be more than quality engagement. Okay, so long story short, the point here is that if you post more, um, you will get more reach, which means that you're more likely to get more engagement, more growth, more followers, rather than posting less. This is the overall truth. And if you are posting more quantity focused, then you will get quality too, because not everybody likes the same stuff. Of course, you, for example, do one post every week, which is high quality for your standards, but maybe for another guy's standards, that's too much, or not as good, or you know what I mean. And maybe they will like more natural types of things that, for example, they just not like everything too perfect, you know. There are people that are like this. So yeah, posting more. And what I mean by more is that on a popping site like TikTok and LinkedIn, and these two sites that have really high organic growth potential right now, you have to post as much as you can, at least 5 posts, maybe 20 to an hour, as much as you can. And yeah, and you think about reposting, yeah, you can do that, but I'm not really recommending it. Maybe change it up a bit, but yeah, if you want to do that, yeah, repost it. If you don't have any more content ideas or all that kind of stuff, just repost a previous one that performed good. Okay, then there is IG, Facebook. Okay, Facebook is kind of whack, so basically Facebook is you can post there, but I think no one see that they're supposed to see. So let's go with IG. IG, at least once a day. I recommend you at least once a day, because that's going to give you a lot of reach, good reach. But if you can, and I highly recommend do it, to repost your LinkedIn or your TikToks on IG. Of course, if you have TikToks, be careful, because your watermarks on your TikTok, and you repost it, for example, on Reels, sorry. So you repost it on Reels, and the watermarks will get down your reach, because they detect the watermarks, and they will decrease your reach. But on Reels right now on IG, if you can do it, in my country I cannot do Reels, I don't know why, but if you can do Reels, do as much as you can, because the best way to grow now on IG is by Reels, because you get a lot of reach from it, because IG try to win over TikTok. And so use that as much as you can, because right now that's the best way you can grow on IG, and post regularly. Yeah, and the last site is YouTube. So what to do on YouTube, how to do it. If you can post every day, do it, because it's awesome. But for a lot of people, finding that much amount of content is really hard, and doing that much amount of content is really hard. If you, for example, doing daily vlogs or all kind of stuff, it's hard for one people, and for starters, if you don't have a videographer or editor. So you just do as much as you can, but at least I recommend 2 videos a week, or maybe more. And on YouTube, focus on the index pictures. And YouTube is one of the best, because you can influence your audience the best there, because the short term videos like on IG or TikTok wasn't going to perform as good as a longer term video like in YouTube, where you explaining your services, explaining your stuff, teaching people 10, 15, 20 minutes about one topic that you are master of, And yeah, basically this is why you will get the best beneficial from YouTube. um, and yeah, basically you're just going to get more conversion from YouTube, in my opinion, because you are more trustworthy in YouTube. And the last one is Google. As I said, you can do stuff to be in Google without any advertising, and that is CEO. So you have to learn about a bit, which is not that hard, and CEO is a free way to do it. You just have to learn it. And that basically means that creating the headings and adding to the CEO to find Google find your headings. But there is a lot of stuff. So for example, if your pages have a lot of animations, then Google will not find the CEOs that they want. But mostly on a lot of platforms right now, you can use like just set it out, set up your CEOs with like a few clicks. So actually, it's pretty easy, but to be perfect, you have to wait like 3 or 4 months, and you have to learn about how to do CEOs. And another free way of advertising is email marketing. If you have an already created email list, or if you don't, just set out something free, ebook, blueprint, anything like that, related to your stuff, and then collect a lot of emails, and then strike with email marketing. You can send 1 2 emails, one emails every 2 day or every day emails, but at least once a week. Okay, so thank you for watching, guys. This was the video on how to do it free, in the free way actually, and what to do when you run out of budget. If you have any questions, comment down below, turn on post notifications, subscribe, hit the like button, and I'm see you in the next one. Goodbye, guys.